So hello folks, I've got another retro parcel today, which seems a little bit dented in places, so hopefully it's okay. I mean, the sender's written fragile on it, so hopefully it was handled with care. It just doesn't look it. It looks a bit squashed. Don't mind the ripped label, that was me. I just wanted to take my address off it and that of the sender as well, because, well, while I like meeting new people, maybe putting my address on the internet isn't the way to do that. But anyway, yeah, let's dig into it and see if it is what I think it is. Can I just slide that out? Yes, I can, and there we are. Toshiba MSX Computer, and it's the first MSX I've ever owned. I've never used one before, so this will be a learning curve. Yeah. Alright, so let's have a bit of a closer look, because these are systems I know absolutely nothing about. It's got a nice feel to the keyboard. It's very, very dirty. And it's got all sorts of little stickers on the keys. Ugh, very dirty keys. And I'm wondering, because they're all a bit crooked, whether they've just moved over time or more likely they're just not original. I don't know. I will investigate. So what have we got? Full QWERTY keyboard. Function keys, they're a bit like the Commodore VIC-20 in that you've got, presumably you would use the shift key for between function 1 and 6. I don't know. Stop key in red, as it should be. What have we got? Cartridge slot. Cool. Anything on the front? No. What about the sides? Yes, we have a power switch. Okay. Other side. So that's labelled printer and 2 joystick ports. Oh, that's a nice touch. And an electrical safety test from May 1997. Cool. Ooh, what have we got on the back? So there's an expansion bus, but it looks like it's got a blanking plate in it. There may or may not be a socket behind that. We will investigate, I'm sure. Ah, AV output. Excellent. RF. Didn't expect that. And cassette recorder. So that's something I will need to make a cable up for, presumably. Lovely. Right. Anything underneath? And ooh, what have we got? Metropolitan Police marked property. Nothing worried about that. There, that's fine. And no sign of a date, but I know it's the model HX10. There you go. So the seller said to me, the only testing they've done with it is they've plugged it in and the light comes on and they've not done anything further with it. So it may or may not work. I've no idea. But I'm tempted just to give it a go anyway and just hook it up to some AV leads and just see if we get anything out of it. So with that in mind, I'm just going to have a quick look inside the plug just to make sure there's nothing in there that's going to kill me. Because it's of an era before moulded plugs and who knows. That is brilliant, actually. That looks really good. That's really neat. Properly fitted plug. I like it. And everything's tight. Excellent. I probably should have a look inside it first. And I probably shouldn't be just plugging these things in randomly. Because one day it's going to come back to bite me. I just know it. But hey, let's hook it up to some AV cables and let's just see what we get. Power light. Hey, look at that. Oh, lovely. Well, there you go. MSX Basic version 1. Copyright 1983 by Microsoft. Well, there you go. Excellent. So, what is this? Is this a basic interpreter? Yeah, it must be. 10 print. Oh, I have no P key. That's not working. Okay, let's see what else is working or not working. Well, everything seems fine. Apart from that P key. I'll give it a bit of a waggle. No, that's not having it. Okay, well that's not too bad, I suppose. If that's the only issue I've found so far, that's something to work with. Okay, let's have a closer look at that. Let's have a look at getting this keycap off. And that's taking more force than I really want to give it, so I'm gonna not try and pull the keycap off. Let's try opening it up and going in through the other side. I don't want to force anything, because who knows what damage I'll end up doing. Okay. Okay. We have a mechanical keyboard. Lovely. Excellent. Let's have a closer look, shall we? So yeah, it's it looks like a fairly standard mechanical keyboard, really. I'll pop it out of the case. We'll have a closer look. Machine itself, it looks very neat. What am I looking at? 4116 RAM. Yuck. Not a fan of those at all. Very sketchy, I think. They're fine as long as all the voltages are fine, but it's 5 volts, minus 5 volts and 12 volts. So if any of those are missing, these tend to fail. There's some logic. AY sound chip. Lovely. There you go. We'll take a closer look at this in another video, I think, because right now I just want to have a look at that keyboard switch. What I might do, I suppose I could. See, I'm tempted just to power it up and then short the contacts out at the back just to see if it's a fault with the keyboard itself or some of the logic. But as every other key works, I think it's more likely to be the switch. So we'll see. Just being very, very gentle on this plug at the moment. I just don't want to yank it out and damage the wires. So I'm just trying to gently lever it from either side until it's ready to come. There it goes. I'll do the same with the other one. Take a bit of time. Hopefully we don't cause any damage, but well, then again, it is me and I have been known to damage things, so there we go. Okay, so keyboard's free. Let's get the main machine out the way and just concentrate on this. Right, we're free. And I'd just like to point out how well made this actually is, because the plastic's really thick on it and every screw has a metal insert. This is really high quality. So, keyboard looks disgustingly dirty, and it is, but it actually looks worse because it's got this little felt pad stuck over it. Never seen that before. That's different. And I can't see anything that would hold these keys on. Maybe they do just need a good pull. Maybe there's a bit of glue on them, I don't know. I don't see why I shouldn't be able to pull them off with a keycap remover. I just, you know, when you don't want to push the issue and break something, you know. But at least now I can have a better look at it. So I'm going to figure this out, and I'll bring you back when I've done that. Yeah, they're a push fit. I just had to be a little bit brave and give it a little bit more force than I'd normally like to, but that's all it is. Yeah. Huh. Assuming it ever goes back on. Yeah, they do just click in, so I can remove that P key. Let's just give it a bit of a... there, it's gone now. You see? You see? There you go. So that strip down was probably unnecessary, but you know what? It's you've got to be careful, haven't you, with old tech? You've got to be just a little bit respectful of it, I think. Now, can I get in that with some contact cleaner? Maybe. If it does any good, who knows? They're a really nice feeling key, these, I've got to say. Let's give that a few minutes to dry, and then we'll hook it back up and see if it does anything. Oh, it's an Alps keyboard. Well, that'll explain why it feels so nice. Cool. Right, we're loosely back together, and contact cleaner has done absolutely nothing for that key, so I need to go in a bit further, I suppose. Everything else is working. Odd. Okay. Yeah, let's just do a nice little unboxing video, I thought to myself. Let's not get into anything much. Clearly, I have an issue. Let's just see if we can get this switch out, shall we? And I really don't feel like firing up the big desoldering station, so let's just see if I can get it with this. Not bad. And one switch later. Right, how or can I even get into this thing? Are they clips on the side? Maybe. Maybe. Yes, something moved. Just very gentle. Maybe I can pop the case off. Yeah, okay. Alright. So we've got a little plunger in there. And that has a little carbon backing. Oh, it's one of these. It's a very simple thing. And then there's a couple of metal contacts in there. Okay. Simple enough. Let's try cleaning that contact first before we do anything else. That's fizzing away. Where's my brush? I use this brush for everything. I really should buy a new one. Or a set even, you know. I was expecting something a bit more elaborate than that, but yeah, okay, it is what it is. I'm sure it's fine. They feel okay, they feel nice, the keys. So it's had a clean, so let's put it back together and we'll check it, I think, on the multimeter. So, which way did this go and does it even matter? That way? Will it? Yeah, that's right. So, let me bring my meter in. See what we get. So you can see it would help. Bear with me, let me reposition. Oh, it's amateur hour. Right. So nothing there. Press it down. Nothing. meter's working. I didn't give this much of a cleaning because I didn't want to damage the coating on it, but as it's a bit hit and miss anyway, I don't think I've got much of a choice. So, where is my IPA? There it is. Let's give it a squidge. Just a little bit of a gentle rub down. Okay, just let that evaporate for a minute. And we'll see if that makes any difference. If not, what I could do is I could run a graphite pencil over it, and that might help its conductivity, I don't know. So we've got open circuit now. Press the key down, and it's working. Right, the case isn't exactly screwed back together, but the key's been soldered back in. Shall we give it a go? And we're booting. Hey! Oh, you can't see, but yeah, that's working. Amazing. I can sleep now. That would have just bugged the life out of me if I hadn't got that going today. We have a functioning key. Excellent. I suppose the keep cap can go back on it now. Right. Oh, look at the action. Okay, what was I trying to do before I found that failure? Oh yeah, I was going to test the basic program out, wasn't I? So, I don't know. Now I can type print. Where's my quote? Not that one. There. Give it a go. There we are, STW. Why not? My computer. Excellent. Okay. It was supposed to be a short unboxing video that took a bit of a left turn with that P key, but anyway, this is gonna be. There's gonna be more videos out on this because the whole thing needs a clean, possibly a recap. I'm gonna have to build a cassette interface for it. Well, I say cassette interface, sorry, cassette lead for it. And then I want to find out a bit more about the machine and see what it actually does, because I know nothing about these. So if you do, and you're familiar with these machines and you don't mind, if you could see yourselves to let me know what games are good on this, or software, or if you used one back in the day, what your experiences were with it, because I'm really interested. Anyway, I'm going to leave this video here. There'll be more to come on this when I get round to it. I've just got a few other things on at the moment. Anyway, yes, I'll see you on the next one. Okay, bye.